Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Scandinavia. I'm starting what is definitely the last session, and right off the bat we received an offer of peace from Argentina to dismantle constructions in Buenos Aires. So because we like Argentina, we're gonna accept that and let them live. I'm also gonna create a state in East Angola, as that is something that we wanted to do for a long time, and now we're just gonna burn the last few years. Now I'm still salty as fuck about the loss against Germany, mostly because I know that we could defeat it, and mostly because I know that I fucked it up myself by not taking whatever I could from Africa and moving it up north. You guys know that now I'm building the big armies, and they would be awesome to have at the time when it actually mattered. But, oh, you know, whatever. Live and learn, live and learn. Next time I'll know that I shouldn't really be afraid of getting more. So, what is here? As 938... 323. What was the army that we moved here composed of? Where are you? Ah, here. 828. Okay. And where's the fleet now? Oh, it's coming. Oh, no, wait. You can carry 0 weight. Oh, no, here we have 12 to 12. Okay, so that's what we are aiming for. So we need... Actually, if I send you there, what's that gonna do? We're gonna create it just out of the African garrison, and we'll see signals intelligence, army reconnaissance boost, and military tactics boost. Oh, god damn it, the game is just throwing it in my face now to make me understand that I have failed. Oh well. Actually, I just joined 2 African garrisons here, didn't I? I thought that was the next army. 7th, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. We don't have the 4th. We have the 5th and 7th. Okay, so I'm just gonna balance you. It actually doesn't work, does it? Well, but you guys are okay, so this is gonna be the 7th African garrison. I'm just gonna move you here, and you are which 4th, I think. Okay, so I need 4th African garrison. So we just need 1 extra unit of cavalry. So let's get you any of these, for example, the Akan, and we'll make you stronger, which is very low use right now, but oh well. Excellent RG of throughput there. Yeah, Germany will recover for a while, and they're having a big problem, while our countries are doing much better. Austria-Hungary isn't actually, but many others are. We managed to get Ukraine back under our control. They will not accept peace treaty though, but I can just keep increasing relations with them. They will eventually you know, sign whatever we want them to, because they're in our peace. I also did a big mistake of losing because I had such a high infamy. I lost the diplomatic influence in the Balkans and everywhere. So Italy snatched it up, which was a problem, because now when we declared war on them, we were actually not able to use those little but important states that we actually worked on getting like Yugoslavia or Romania, you know, that we got their territory. Now they pretty much hate us because we were involved in many conflicts against them. And yeah, well, that's just all there is to it. So I cannot. Yeah, the high infamy is a bit more of a penalty, and I like that. You know, I like that. It's harder to make yourself work when you have high infamy, and that's reasonable. So where is our fleet now? American and Russian Summit of 1945. Oh, it failed. Oh well. We're eliminating the enemies, and I still can't find my ships. That's ironic. I lost my fleet. We also now have Brazil as an ally. It's interesting. Anyway, we get Fyodor W. Adorno, Scandinavian Free Corps. No. Let's stamp them out. Fyodor W. Oh, what the actual hell? Well, we'll see if we can make that work. I have maximum investment on now, so yeah, we're winning this. We're gonna lose a ton of troops here, though. Gonna slow it down. So who was this guy that we heard? His name we heard 3 times already. He was a German sociologist, philosopher, and musicologist known for his critical theory of society. He was a leading member of the Frankfurt School of Critical Theory, whose work has come to be associated with thinkers such as Ernst Bloch, Walter Benjamin, Max Horkheimer, and Herbert Marcuse, for whom the work of Freud, Marx, and Hegel were essential to a critique of modern society. He is widely regarded as one of the 20th century foremost thinkers on aesthetics and philosophy, as well as one of its preeminent essayists. As a critic of both fascism and what he called the culture and industry, his writings, such as Dialectic of Enlightenment, written in 1947, Minima Moralia, written in 1951, and Negative Dialectics in 1966, strongly influenced the European and New Left. That explains why I don't know about him. I am not really interested in the New Left or the Old Left. That's a lie. I'm interested in many things. But the left movement is not particularly something that I prefer. Where the hell did you guys come from? Oh, and here's our army. So we're just gonna go deal with them. And then I'll move you down here. And you are going to go back to Africa to pick up the next batch of troops. We got the humiliate Casus Belli against Russia. I don't really want to be hated by the Netherlands, so we're just gonna swallow our pride. We had a ton of trouble over there. What the hell? Republican Guard? I wonder why Russia is green all of a sudden. It's still saying that it's a fascist dictatorship, but it looks like they're having a number of troubles. So does Romania, by the way. White Guards. Really? I'm shocked. Did we get that last little dinky in... What the... okay, well I moved you here to position you in case of a war, and I utterly failed at that, so... I guess you can go back. You can go to Makuku. And we're just gonna continue on our merry way. Mid-1930s leadership, which gives us time goes on, and so does So does or leadership development? I guess that's weird, but organization and military tactics boost social tensions happen to us. Damn. Cat and Mouse Act. Gain consciousness. It's a bit more useful. Okay, can we now get rid of the rebels here? What the? Where the hell is my army? Did I disband them somehow? I have no clue what just happened there. Well, we're just gonna send one of these garrison units there, but holy crap, where did they go? Now that's peculiar. Turns out the ending of this game is super interesting. The cause of freedom. Spread the word. Become more liberal. Aha! Spread of a democracy in a neighboring land. We were discovered. Oh well. It's a proletarian dictatorship. Holy crap. Is it still... Oh, it's not in a satellite of the United States. So I think we could try to install democracy there, right? That might be the right move to do. Let's make the world a bit nicer, shall we? Okay, where the Finnish nationalists have risen. There's a number of rebel units here, that's okay. We just really need to get rid of these guys. I really don't know where my army is. I think the rebels attacked them, and I didn't understand that I got the message. That's most likely it. Battle of Tallinn, Gdov, a number of other places have finished. And these ships take forever to get here. We can, wow, we can build a number of tanks now. So I don't really think, yeah, we can get anything out of that. Wait, what? I'm gonna artillery, but no barrels. Okay, what about an airplane? Oh, we're actually getting airplanes. Nice! Well, that's surprising. That would definitely help us. But yeah, one thing I took from this is that not having the economy under control is a much bigger threat to the game that I remembered. Now, I played Sweden excessively in the past, but not really in the way, or in this version or in the previous version. I never had a full Let's Play of it. It's an interesting state to play, and we went a completely different way than before, that I ever went before, honestly. So, I'm kind of happy with how it went. We achieved a lot, but, you know. Eric Fromm. Eric Seligman Fromm was a German social psychologist, psychoanalysis sociologist, humanistic philosopher, and democratic socialist. He was associated with the Frankfurt School of Critical Theory. Fromm's best-known work, Escape from Freedom, focuses on the human urge to seek a source of authority and control upon reaching a freedom that was thought to be an individual's true desire. Fromm's critique of the modern political order and capitalist system led him to seek insights from medieval feudalism. In Escape from Freedom, he found favor with the lack of individual freedom, rigid structure, and obligations required on the members of medieval society. The culmination of Fromm's social and political philosophy was his book, The Sane Society, published in 1955, which argued in favor of humanistic and democratic socialism. Again, more liberals. Yeah, we're not gonna get the suffragettes. Restless, unemployed people. Whatever, we're just gonna get the assembly line and get it over with. You guys up there are bugging me. So are we actually getting the airplanes? No, we just got like 155 out of it. And that's that. Actually, I think we could do way more subsidizing if we could. Yeah, minus 25% tariffs, that's massive. Not sure if that's gonna help. We'll see. Okay, now we're getting the barrels with these kind of subsidies, but still no airplanes. We'll be able to build a bit more tanks. Yeah, our army just passed 5,000. Germans is 4,000. Russia is... but Russia had like 8,000. It's really in a state of despair. Yeah, looking at the numbers now, I think we would be much better prepared for Russia. Oh my dear God. Okay, so this is a large national uprising. Most of it though seems kind of okay. So I'm just gonna clear it out as we go. Yeah, this is way nicer than it actually looked. Most of these are very weak. Okay, Battle of Tartu. I really shouldn't be fighting the militant socialists. I should be letting them conquer the rest of the territory so that they can do what they want to do, and that is turn me into a socialist state. But you know, violence never solved anything. And you know, we're gonna kill a couple of these, and it's gonna be fun. I mean, who doesn't have fun killing people? Especially when they're rebels. Rebel scum. Okay, then you can clear out these. That's fine. Now, where the hell is my army? Here. So you can just go kill these, and then we'll follow you. Oh wow, they disappeared. Afraid, running away, I see. Battle of Vituri, it's fine. What is this? In them old cotton fields. The cotton produced in Uganda is one of the highest possible quality and strength. So strong, in fact, in Uganda cotton that the white bulls harvested there have begun building quite a reputation for themselves as being some of the best available in the world. The reputation has built for quite some time, and local farmers have begun taking pride in the fact that in the world of cotton, Uganda is a byword for quality. Rock me in my cradle, or send some to our neighbors. Rock me in my cradle. Okay. Cape Haitian has been won and we recovered it. So the 4th African garrison is just gonna hold on to me. Oh hey! And another state has been formed. Good. Adamawa has been granted statehood. How's our population looking now? Swedish is 3rd now, so we went above the Yoruba. I guess that's mostly because of the assimilation. More and more people consider themselves Swedish. Battle of Orebro. And here is the game over. Upper House has been rearranged as the last note. Yeah, the socialists are gaining more power. Malinga has been electrified, and now we end. So, I had fun. I really did have fun. I'm just sad that the ending wasn't as I imagined. I thought that we would defeat Germany in a grand last stand. Well, we might have. I probably didn't have to accept the peace, but it would be quite a hassle, and like 50-50 that it would be to victory, which would be harsh for both sides, or defeat, which would be extremely harsh for ourselves. So the peace with the future possibility of war with Germany was a much better choice. Alas, though, we will not see it. And I'm also happy to say that Austria-Hungary has gotten back into the great powers. That was awesome. I feel pride that I was one to make them there. And if you look at it, Scandinavia, Italy, France, and Austria-Hungary, we were one big fat block. Followed with the Empire of Brazil and Industrial Japan. Oh, Imperial Japan. I thought it was industrial. So these guys were our allies. We also had the Netherlands, the Ottomans in our sphere of influence, and that was pretty cool. So when we look at the ledger, I'm actually really happy. We ended up 4th, and that is pretty nice. Pretty nice. As far as army go, we had the 3rd strongest army in the world, slightly behind Russia and United Kingdom, like 1/5. As far as the industry go, though, we were very weak till the very end due to the not having any kind of control over our industry. And prestige-wise, oh, we were the top in the world regarding prestige. Why ain't that nice? Who had the most factories? United States 378. We had 160. But literacy-wise, oh, Krakow had 100% literacy. Germany 98%. We had 95. Netherlands, France, and United Kingdom were ahead of us. Total population was highest in United Kingdom, 656 million. We were 5th. Wow, we have 163 million. Germany had 215. Russia 273 million. Qing Empire had slightly over 500 million with 1% literacy. Jesus. Political system. There was a lot of absolute monarchies in the world. 3 autocratic dictatorship, Venezuela, Ecuador, and Guangdong Creek. Congress of Poland and a number of others have constitutional monarchy. There was a lot of fascist dictatorships too. Ukraine, Russia, Paraguay, Nicaragua, United States, Mevar, Chile, and Bolivia. Federal monarchy, there was also a lot in Crimea, Bikaneer, Republic. Argentina was a republic, Colombia was a... Oh, there were some theocracies, Zaidi in Mongolia, Tibet. No idea. And what? There was anarcho-liberal states, the Senussi and Wanfang. Was a communistic Liberia, so it was the only communist state in the world. A number of conservative states, including us, fascists, really took hold. Quite a lot of liberal states too, a lot of reactionary too, and socialists were also prominent. Australia, Ruthenia, Krakow, Cyprus, Bar, Brazil. Oh wow, a lot of nations had slavery allowed. That's interesting. How many were protected? Quite a lot. What's the next one? Oh, I wanted to know, most slaves were where? In Korea. Oh, just 4 nations had slaves. Korea, we had slaves. What the hell? We had slavery outlawed. Okay, I don't know how we managed that. Kiva and Oman. Who had the most capitalists? United States, then Germany, then us. Most corrects, Germany. Wow, we really... 2.53 million corrects in Germany. One of the most workers. Oh wow, we were really behind. Germany had 26.46 million workers. We had only 3 million. How about soldiers? United Kingdom. Wow, United Kingdom had nearly 6 million soldiers. Germany had 3.35 million. We had 1.96. That's a big difference between us. They had way more militarized state, provinces. Quite a lot of my provinces had 100% literacy. Which one was the worst? Good to know. 0. Wow, actually a ton of it had an average literacy of 0. It breaks around here. And the most populous? Benin, Afka, Vari, Ibadan, and Kumasi. Then Calabar, Archuku, Ifa. Where's the first European one? Lagos, Munza, Segu. Oh my god, Stockholm, 349,000 people. Which was the most militant. Islands, 9.91. I don't think I ever had an uprising there though. Average constant, Shoina Alan Island, Bornholm. Province population. Where did we have the most capitals? Göteborg, Stockholm, Malmö, Copenhagen. And soldiers in Benin. Wow. I should have relied more on them. Well, and that's that, guys. So I'd like to thank you all for watching and to giving me support throughout this Let's Play. I really had fun. This was like third Let's Play of the game, so I'm thinking about doing one more eventually, and it will be most likely the Ottoman Empire. So if you'd like to see me play that one in the future, please just put it in the comments that you'd like me to do that, and I'll make sure to bring it to you maybe next time with some more Victoria. So till then, you guys take care.